It's full of challenges. Why create more? Tonight, Steve will share with us his decision to put just one more challenge into his life. Please welcome Steve Schmidt.
I've probably spoken with you all over the course of the last year about my decision to pursue a bicycle ride through the North Dakota Badlands called the Mata-Hay 100. It's an endurance ride of 106 miles. Most everyone always says, why? The way it begins is each year as the snow melts off of the trails surrounding our hillsides, we anticipate the opportunity to hop on our bikes and head out. As I begin my first ride of the year, the beauty is as I just go right out of my garage, head down the paved road until it ends and turns to dirt. We commence up the trail. It's a nice ride, about 3 miles across Sage Hills, rolling, and then it turns and it begins to climb. And that's when the legs start saying, why? The burning commences, lungs start heaving, grinding one pedal stroke after another, pushing down harder and harder as the incline of the hill takes its toll until suddenly the bike doesn't go forward for one reason or another. And I earn the first badge of the cycling season. And you ask, why? The beauty of it is, by the third ride, the fourth ride, these rides being 10, 12, 14 miles in length initially, they begin to get easy. Legs start to remember what they did last year, and the endurance builds. The process of preparing for the Mata-Hay involves a lot of riding, daily riding, with 1 or 2 days a week off. 10 miles, 14 miles, 8 miles, 16 miles, day off. The day off is the day when the legs begin to build the strength. The other days you're taxing them as weightlifters in the gym, press heavier weights and heavier weights. Essentially they're tearing the muscle fibers apart. The rest days give them the opportunity to build stronger, allowing them to carry more weight. Cycling equates to the same thing. Part of this whole experience of pushing to test my limits is the opportunity to watch our valley unfold. The hillsides are brown as the snow has finally receded. Everything around is just monotone until that 6th ride or that 7th ride a couple of weeks later. The green grass starts to pop out. The flowers begin to bloom. The lupin comes out in its beautiful deep blue color. And the phlox, yellow and pink, are just phenomenal. It's a scene that you can't even begin to imagine because it's acres of flowers. It's gorgeous, unbelievably so. Hopefully, one remembers to see them through the red that you're seeing through as you're pushing that incline up the hill. And then the excitement is to see the progression. I've got this little heart rate monitor that I wear around my chest, and it's recorded on my little Garmin, and I can see that I've eclipsed last week's ride, that I've grown stronger, and I've put that strength in my legs. The Mata-Hay is the trail, as I mentioned earlier, that I'll be doing. Mata-Hay is an Indian term for a land that shall be around for many years, or for a long time. It has been there for a long time, and it is a stark yet beautiful land. It's so different than here, and it has such a beauty that, again, you only find out if you spend the time in it, traveling through it. The great part is there's no rattlesnakes. Gives a lot of people a lot of peace of mind. But it's a great ride. It begins easily into the hills, and then we hit the rises. There's these large masses of earth. I wish I had a picture that I could share with you, because these masses are huge. It's as though in possibly the Montana flood of the
Missoula floods.
Missoula flood. Yeah, it's in Montana.
Yes. Last week too.
I'm not certain that that was all part of it, but it's as though it's washed through there and it left these large structures, and they're just so dramatic. And the thing about this ride, I've done lots of them locally, where I've done 90 miles and 11,000 feet of climbing. In the North Dakota Badlands, it's 106 miles with a total of 12,000 feet of vertical climbing, 300 feet, 500 feet, 300 feet, 500 feet, 700 feet, 300 feet. Your legs engage, disengage, leg engage, disengage. It's part of the need to build that endurance into your legs through lots and lots of riding. It's so dramatic. The thing that's tough about that is it's a new area. The geography's different, the climate's different. Last year I did this ride and it spanked me. I had come off at 67 miles because of heat stroke. The, what do they call that? The humidity is just tremendous back there, and when you mix it with 90+ degree temperatures, it just sucks the life out of you. It sounds just brutal, I'm sure. But when I cross the finish line this year, the satisfaction of knowing that I completed something that is pushing my limits will be my reward.